Hey guys, Dirty Keto Grandma here. Happy Friday. It is Friday at 2:49 a.m. I'm on lunch. I packed my egg bites for lunch, but you know me, I am a glutton. I pack a lunch and I still go to Dunkin and get my Dunkin. Even though I've been telling myself that I'm going to stop with this Dunkin and Starbucks. I really need to stop this bullshit because I've been treating myself way too much. It started as like a Friday treat. I would treat myself on Friday afternoons instead of having a Friday afternoon snack. I would skip that snack and have a Starbucks and treat myself to that. And I've been literally having Starbucks every day and doing Dunkin now. If I don't do it every day, sometimes I've done it twice a day. A Starbucks drink in the morning and a Dunkin drink in the afternoon when I go pick my daughter up from work at 3. I don't always eat something, but I'm drinking the sugared coffees, the macchiatos, and the vanilla sweet cream cold brews. And I keep telling myself over and over, like, especially after the weekend, like, okay, it's Monday, start to the week. I'm going to stop this. I need to stop it. I just got paid yesterday, Thursday, and I was like, I'm not doing this. I don't even know how much between the last 2 weeks of working here that I've spent on like Starbucks and Dunkin'. I need to stop it. First and foremost, it's not healthy for me. I cut these things out when I decided to change my lifestyle and do keto. I cut these things out. And treating myself to one iced coffee a week is different than having it every day. I'm wanting it twice a day. I keep telling myself to stop, and here I am. Here I am with this large iced caramel macchiato. It's delicious. I can't quit. But I need to quit. I'm going to quit. Today is Friday. This needs to be it. This right here needs to be it. I don't even need to buy any more this weekend and treat myself and not wait till Monday. But Monday is a weigh-in for me, so I'm going to stop this. But man, it's like a guilty pleasure, dude. It's like my inner fat kid comes out and I start doing stupid shit like the snack in here that I did and drinking this Starbucks and eating this Starbucks like all the time, way too much, excessively. And I've been jumping on the scale here and there because I'm just so paranoid that I'm gaining weight from it. Well, I'm not, because I'm not doing anything else bad besides the Starbucks and the Dunkin'. But I'm not like losing anything. I'm still hovering right there. I'm still not like, I could be losing at a rate like I want to be and need to be to get to my goal by June. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure, man. And of course, this guy, he's not a kid. He's probably like late 20s, maybe even 30s. Nice guy that works at the Dunkin'. Well, one night I went, man, and I was starving. It's when I found the egg bites here. But he said the kitchen was closed. Their ovens were down for cleaning or whatever, and I couldn't get my egg bites. So tonight, I was like, can I get my egg bites tonight? And he was like, yeah, let me check. Because one night they didn't have them. They were frozen, and he needed them to thaw before he could cook them. So he was like, yeah, let me check tonight. And he checked, and he was like, yeah, I got them. How many? And I was like, just one order, that's fine. So I opened the bag at first, and I'm like, feels light, man. They're usually heavier than that. Pull it out, and I'm like, there's one. This fucking kid, man. I was just telling my daughter and her fiance the other night how I like this kid. He's a nice kid. Well, he gave me an extra one, because here's my full order. I'm like, just when I'm telling myself in my head what a glutton I am and I need to stop eating these, and he gives me a bonus one. But seriously, this needs to stop. I just made my own egg bites to save money from spending my money on these. And my egg bites aren't bad, don't get me wrong. They're good. I mean, they're not this. These are like thick and heavy. And my friend Sherry Baker, she even commented on the video, the Dunkin' breakfast, my egg bite videos, and said something about using heavy cream. And I think that's what they use that makes these so heavy. Heavy cream. Heavy. Some heavy stuff, man. It's heavy. Ah, Sherry Baker, I miss you. Damn it. But yeah, I'm going to make more egg bites and experiment with the next one. I think I'm going to put some sausage and bacon in them, a little more cheese. Sausage and bacon to kind of kick up the protein. If there's enough fat in them, because there's fat in the egg from the yolk. Then I add some cheese to it, and I think I will do some heavy cream. I think that's what makes these kind of... I feel fuller when I eat these. They stick with me longer, and I feel fuller, but... yeah, I gotta stop with the iced coffees, man. I'll go back to just drinking my hot coffee with my creamers. I don't use any sugar in my coffees anymore. I gotta stop with these guilty pleasures, man, because I still have about a good 45 to maybe 50 pounds that I'd like to lose. I've lost about 84 to 86 now. I keep fluctuating between 84 and 86 pounds. I need to stop getting on the scale and weighing myself like I've been here in the last week or two. I've just been so nervous about the overeating and overindulging with the iced coffees and cold brews and now these macchiatos at Dunkin. Because those do have sugar in it. And if I have too much sugar and I'm not in ketosis, then I'm not burning fat like I need to be. So yeah, I need to knock it off with this shit. But back to guilty pleasures, man. When you get, like, you know, I've been a fat person my whole life, so I've never restricted myself. Before this keto, I mean, we did do the whole food plant-based. A couple years back, I decided to, like, cut out bread and pop and pasta and junk food and fast food and cut back on milk. And I've tried to lose weight in the past, but this is the first time I decided to do, like, let's do keto and really change, like, our lifestyle. Not do a diet, just change what we eat. Not just cut out the bread and the pasta and the rice and the potatoes for a little while, but cut them out for good. I ate everything I wanted for 48, almost 49 years. I'm willing to give up those things now to lose this weight, man. I'm so tired of being fat and overweight and whatever you want to call it. Heavy, fat, plump, whatever. I've been a fat kid, a fat adolescent, and a fat adult, and now a fat middle-aged person. I've been heavy and fat and overweight my whole life, and it's just, man, it's wreaked havoc on my body, my mind. Yeah, I need to get back on track with this and stop the Starbucks and the Dunkin. It's a guilty pleasure. I love it. It tastes good. It makes me feel good when I have it because I feel like I'm treating myself to something. And it obviously is delicious and tastes good. Who doesn't want stuff? But I know that there's other things that are delicious and taste good. Now the beverage part, yeah, I just got to go back to drinking my hot coffee with just my regular creamer. It's less calories, less sugars. And I got to power down on the water. Never been a big water person, just not a fan of it. But when I was really powering down on water and drinking 3, 4, 5 bottles a day, drinking water like constantly, if I drank all the water that I'm drinking these coffees and stuff, I'll be drinking a good half gallon of water a day, if not more. I need to get back to that. I'm going to get back to that. Period. I need to stop saying it, and I need to do it. Earlier, I was in there working and thinking to myself and talking to myself. And I'm like, yeah, okay, after this weekend. Come Monday, I'll weigh in Monday when I get home from work, take my shower or my bath, and I'll do my weigh-in, see what I'm at. And then I'm not going to drink any coffees, no coffees or Starbucks or Dunkin'. None of their egg bites and no coffees for at least the next 4 weeks, and see how it helps with my weight loss for the next 4 weeks without the Dunkin' egg bites and bacon and the Starbucks cold brews with the vanilla sweet cream, their egg bites, and then, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to have any this weekend either. Today is Friday. What is it, February 18th, right? Yeah, because I got paid yesterday, the 17th. Yeah. Happy Friday. It's a good Friday. Although it is frozen here. Everything was frozen. When I came out, there was literally a inch almost of ice frozen. I'm going to open the door so you can see here. I don't know how well it will video, but the parking lot is completely covered. That's solid sheet of ice. I had to sit here for almost 10 minutes and luckily we get an hour. We get an hour for lunch, and that's nice. I don't really need an hour, but it is nice to have an hour. Guilty pleasures, man. They're a tricky thing, especially when you're trying to be good. And like I say, it's okay. I am a true believer in treating yourself like once a week. And I've read lots of things about it. It does actually help you to lose weight, to not starve yourself all week. Don't go balls to the wall and have like, a big fudge brownie with a glass of milk, and like a treat is a treat, a small treat. If I want to still have a treat at the end of the week, but I think for the next 4 weeks, I'm not even going to treat myself to any Starbucks or Dunkin at the end of the week, because it'll just make me want. That's what I was going to say about the guilty pleasure thing. Being a fat person my whole life and just eating whatever I want and being able to just not really have to answer to anybody. I just ate whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. Cookies, cakes, candy bars, potato chips, cheeseburgers, pizza, French fries, everything. The standard American diet that we all love, all the fair food and all the things like that. I never limited myself. They're all guilty pleasures, but I didn't never see it as treating myself to those things, because I treated myself to that stuff every day. That was just a way of life and what I ate and how I ate. And that's how I ended up being 270 pounds, 5'1" and 270 pounds. That's absolutely ridiculous. Can't barely bend over to clip my toenails or tie my shoes without being out of breath. Back, hips, knees, neck, everything hurting constantly all the time. Headaches. Feel like a fat piece of shit. Disgusting, lazy, worthless all the time. Like, yeah, so losing just 80... Man, when I got to like that 50, that 60, that 70, that 82 pounds. And then I had lost another 4, which pushed it up to 86 pounds. But yeah, that's hovering now. And it's going from like, 188 to 187 to the 184 to back up to the 180. Yes, because it's like I am very physically active here at work, but other than here at work, I haven't really been working out. I did do the yoga the one day, and I do want to start doing the yoga more, but I haven't been, like I said, I've been drinking these. I haven't been eating anything excessive. I've been eating just a small meal for like breakfast or lunch type thing, a dinner with my husband, and then I'll have a small snack, which will be like either my dark chocolate with nuts, or here I'll have some pistachios. I had some fruit one night, which is dirty keto. You really shouldn't do a lot of fruit, but it's a good alternative. But I just know that my weight is stalling because of all this coffee that I'm drinking. Like I said, I'll drink 1 or 2 a day, eating this stuff, which is keto friendly, but I need to get back to my healthier lunches, my hard-boiled eggs. I don't need all this excess cheese and crap like that. And yeah. So yeah, guys, I just thought I'd check in with you here this early Friday morning. Talk a little about guilty pleasures, and it's good to give things up because it really makes me look forward to those little treats and stuff instead of like just doing it every day and just being a glutton. And also spending excess money that I don't need to be spending on this crap. And I'll just feel better about myself if I stop doing that every single day. I've done it before. I need to get back to doing it, having some kind of discipline, some kind of structure, and holding myself accountable and just stopping it and need to knock it off, because I've become, unfortunately, a lot of us have addictive behaviors we do things in excess. Like if I do something, I'm like totally obsessed about it, and I'm like, I do it all, I want it all the time. I crave it. I think about it. I can't stop, I need to stop that. And work on that. So that'll be for me a good mental challenge for me to stop that and give that up, and put in place of, when I want the coffees and want those things, do other things. Go do some yoga. Go take a quick walk, even though it's like the frozen tundra out there right now. I mean, literally the parking lot looks like an ice rink. Have a great morning, guys. Have a great Friday. I'm sure I'll probably check in with you this weekend, but if I don't, have a great weekend. I'm working the next 7 days straight, so I get my 2 days off in a row, which will be Thursday and Friday and next week. So, you know me, though. I'll probably be posting videos for sure. We'll get Bub tomorrow. He's spending the night with his aunt tonight. So, I'm sure I'll post something this weekend, but have a great Friday. Thanks for checking in. Hit the thumbs up on this video if you would. I would highly appreciate it. I appreciate all of you for taking the time out of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are. I appreciate your time. I really do. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to chit chat or just shoot the shit, hit me up on any of my social medias. I'm out there typically on Facebook and Instagram. I have not been on TikTok in a while. I haven't made a video. I haven't watched it. Just been working, been busy making that Walmart money, guys. Have a great one. Have a great Friday. I'll see y'all on the flip-flop.